Today's video is going to be a fun little unboxing. We got a big fat amp that just showed up a few days ago. We just haven't had a chance to pull it out of the box yet. But this amp isn't for me. It's for somebody else. Check this out. Here's your little hint on who that amp is for. If you watch my previous videos, it'll all start making sense. We got some Sundown ZV5 24-inch subs. The Skeletor box, of course. We need something to power those bad boys with, though. But like I said, this thing showed up about a week ago, and we wanted to open it up real bad, but we're so busy around here, we didn't have a chance to. The machine's running and stuff all the time, and plus the orders coming in, it's just no time to like put this humongous amplifier on the table and crack it open and make a big mess, all for nothing. So what we're gonna do right now is we're gonna open it up for you. We're gonna put it on the test bench, and I got some other stuff that I want to test with it. So we'll test the amp, and we'll test this other little thing that I've been working on as well. Are you ready? I'm ready. Look at this box. This thing's like 4 feet long. Damn near. 3.5 feet, something like that. 7.5K. Do you know who this thing is for? Oh shit, KK. Yeah. We're gonna put this in his Yukon. We're gonna hook up to those 24s. So I think that you really needed to be doing the unboxing, man. You want to or what?
Yep.
All right, shit, let's go. All right, man, have at it. It's like Christmas in the spring. So what are you gonna open that with, man?
Steak knife.
You're gonna get a steak knife?
Yep.
Hey, I was gonna say, if you grabbed a razor, man, we're gonna have to get a DNA test. Make sure that you're really my son. Go get a good steak knife. Man, you gonna be able to do that without my help or what? That thing's gigantic. Yep. All right, let's do it, man. Tear it up. This thing's big, man. I'm gonna help you with it a little bit. Let's go. Need some help with that thing or what?
Yep.
Slide off of it. Look at that thing, dang. That thing's badass. What you think, man? Is that enough power? Is that gonna do it?
Oh yeah.
All right. Hey, let's flip it on its back, man. I want to open it up. I want to see what the guts look like. Yeah. Let's take the back off of it. It's heavy, huh? Oh man, we got 2 stickers. Warranty void if removed. Warranty void if removed. Don't do this. If you buy this amp, don't do what we're doing right now. It's not really dangerous for it, but if you lose your warranty, that's on you. Hey man, I don't care though. I gotta see what's inside of this thing. I'll order me some new warranty voided stickers off Amazon. Don't tell Rusty I said that. And you can use that steak knife to cut that damn warranty sticker off. I say do it. Hey, yeah. Pop that lid off. Oh man, this thing's a work of art. Look at that beautiful thing.
Said she let me out remind her of the way. Said she let me out remind her of the day. Everywhere she goes, she did the same thing. I know that if you do. And I'm bad enough.
I'm not even lying, that's one of the most gorgeous amps I've ever pulled the cover off of on the back. I didn't know it was gonna look that good. I haven't seen the inside of one of these things yet. That makes me want to rethink the amp rack that we already started designing. We might have to put a clear cover on this thing and flip it upside down and show those beautiful guts off. That means I'm gonna have to make a clear cover for the 90.4 as well, the 4-channel for the front. That's no big deal, it's easy. I think I've already got one made. Tell you what, I can't wait to hear this thing in that truck. But let's hook it up to the test bench. Let's see how much power it puts out. And let's test out this other little knick-knack that I've been making over here at the shop. All right, KK, let's put that plate back on it. You only need to put a couple screws because we're gonna design a cover for this. But we need to put the cover on it, so we'll move it around, put it on the bench. All right, we're gonna have to make some room on this test bench. Put that thing up against that amp right there. We have a 2500 watt amp on the bench right now. Look at that. It's a beast, ain't it? Look at that thing. All right, man. We're gonna have to make some room. 2 of my favorite brands in one shot. Love it. We got juice. Now it's time to hear it. Time to make some noise on a Saturday morning. Hope they're not there next door. Now for the fun part. If you've been following my Instagram channel or my Facebook page or my website, you might have seen these things that I've been working on. I got a bunch of colors. I just don't have them all built yet because I want to do this testing before I go too far with it. This isn't glued yet. It's going to be glued later. I'm still in the experimental portion of this little project, but you can see we can do whatever color we want. Just so everybody knows, this thing cannot be put on backwards. It only goes one way. Let's check the temperature. Let's do this now. Back up. We had that thing on this terminal, huh? 6,000 watts. Back up a little bit. I know this thing will take 5,000 or 6,000 watts, no problem. And this 7.5K, I'm quite certain does well over 7.5. But as you can see, when you're hooked up to speakers, your impedance rises a little bit, so it's not quite all the way where it needs to be. But we'll put it on the actual dyno. All right, so we're gonna turn the SG off. We can back up to the head unit again. Now let's watch it. Let's take a look at this real quick. Let's see what this thing does. Yeah, back it up some. Man, 7,600 watts through the terminal, certified. Let's run this thing on non-certified. Let's see how much power we can get out of it. This is up to clipping. The first one was up to 1% distortion. Okay, here we go. Look at that thing. 8146. 7,600 certified, 8,000 up to clipping. We're going through this terminal. Now, I don't recommend that because I'm not rating this thing at no 7,000 watts. We're going to rate this thing at like 2,500 watts. So just so you know, it can take it, I think. It's not warm at all. At least the back part isn't that it's connected to. let's do a dynamic run. Yeah, all day long. 8751 on dynamic RMS burst. That was kind of fun. There we go. So 84, 85, 86. All right, now let's torture it a little bit more. Let's do that again. I'm going to run it back to back a few times. Alright, that's like 9,000 watts right there. Let's go ahead and check this thing. With this terminal cup, if you're playing anything dynamic like music, it should be great. It should have no problem at all. If you're playing something that's a pure sine wave for a minute straight and it's over 4,000 or 5,000 watts or whatever, it might get a little bit warm. I don't know. We're gonna keep testing, but I think I'm gonna rate it at 2,500 watts to 3,000 watts or something like that and call it a done deal. You just watched me pull 9,000 watts through it, no problem. That was on dynamic burst, but we can do the same thing. We did certified, non-certified, over 8,000 watts. That's pretty nice. So obviously this thing works good, but it's not something that you're going to put in a very large system. This is for removing your box fast and easy. If you need the trunk space or you want to keep it from getting stolen at night or whatever. But so far so good. On the back here, we got enough terminals so you can run a dual voice coil woofer. And on the front, I'll be supplying 5 feet of sky-high OFC, and it should work really well. And I'll also be able to do 8 gauge if you really want 8 gauge. You probably don't need it, but this is 10 gauge OFC. If you want 8, I got it. Also, another feature about these is, you know, obviously they won't go on backwards. They're polarized in a way they won't. But if you look, those are recessed down in there about a 32nd of an inch. A real small amount. So if you were to stick this to something, okay, so now I'm going to turn this on. Now there's a lot of juice right now running through this wire into this plug, but it doesn't know it. Right now you're hearing the deck, the high powered outputs from the deck, but if this thing was hooked up right now to this, it would be reading down there, so it's definitely got juice running through it. That's it. Alright, I'm going to do one more quick series of tests. I'm just going to run straight through them without the terminal, straight to the amp to see if this thing was hindering anything for some reason. So we're going to reset that. Back button. Here we go. What did we do last time certified? Do you remember?
That's pretty much 7,600. Yeah.
Was it?
Yeah.
All right, let's go uncertified and run that again. Let's go. About the same? Pretty close?
I think so.
There's so much power running through these 8-gauge cables that they're moving. Watch this. We're gonna run that one more time. Here we go. Watch these things, man. This is crazy. See that?
Yeah.
This thing's consistently doing over 8,500 watts. I say it's a solid amp. I say the terminal's good. And everything's great.